Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic start to your day today. What is today? It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. I hope that your day is going well. My day is going great. It is already 1:15 right now in my household. So today, I told you my kids are at a conference for church and they are over at Busch Gardens right now. And so, which means early mornings, which is fine with me, but late night pickup. So last night I had to get them about 10 o'clock, 10:30, got home, and I was like, all right, go to sleep. Well, then today I had to get back up early. I got up and then got them up. They were really tired. And then my thought process is tonight they're there, and I think pickup is like 2 o'clock in the morning. This mom right here does not do well in the middle of the night. Like, I can do early morning. I can get up at 3 in the morning and be on fire. I can do any of those early morning things, but the nighttime thing, I'm like, tired. So Greg said he'd pick him up tonight. I'm like, well, that's good. But I didn't. And the first part, it was like, okay, I gotta stay up. And if I get up at 5 o'clock, I gotta stay up until 2 in the morning. I'm like, I can't do that. So I came home. I took Maxine. She always goes with us. She always goes in the car. So I took her and I came back and I'm like, we're going back to bed, doggy. So we climbed back in bed and went back to sleep, which was nice for about 2.5 hours. So I was like, okay, felt much better sleeping in. I was already tired to begin with, so it was much nicer. And then Greg was home today, so then we just got up and then we went out in the pool and swam for about 3 hours this morning. So I'm like, I said, I gotta go in and like do life today. So we kind of talked back and forth about what to do. Should we go to the beach? What should we do today? There is a storm supposed to be coming this afternoon, so I was like, He had some things he had to do, and I was like, you know what, let's just swim now. So we get out in the sun while it's nice, and it was beautiful, wonderful, and relaxing. And then I'm like, I gotta go in and do some life here and get some things done. And so, you know, part of life, but it's a good thing. It's just a different kind of week because the kids are gone, so it's not really like, there's not a whole lot. The house isn't that messy. I was like, I got things to do, but it won't be too big of a deal. So I'm like, it'll be great. So I'm like, I got to get up and start filming. So I'm here to start filming my afternoon. I'll just do a little bit later in the afternoon. That's okay, and stay up later tonight. So that'll be good. So how's your morning? Is it going well? I hope it's going well. I do have one thing to share with you. Jeulia Jewelry. This company has been awesome with me since the beginning. Got me wearing earrings again, which I wear all the day, and do all kinds of jewelry. A lot of you get it as well. And so they're having a summer sale right now. So this is the stuff my girls got. This one, Autumn loves bracelets. She's a bracelet girl, so she picked out this one right here. I'm like, that's beautiful. And then Brooklyn picked out this ring. I'm glad we're the same ring size. I thought that was very pretty. I haven't been doing my wedding ring because of, you know, inflammation and, you know, life and womanhood, all that good stuff. So I'm waiting for it because I don't want it to get stuck. So you fluctuate up and down all the time. So I haven't. I'm like, I still gotta wait till I get down a little bit before I put that on because I'm afraid it's gonna swell up and not be able to get off. That would be really bad. So these are very beautiful. Julia's got great collections. They got tons of good stuff all day long. Link below. Pick yourself up some good jewelry. We've had it for years. It's one of those things, buying jewelry. It's like, is it going to last? Is it going to turn? What is it going to do? And so this stuff has been very well to hold up for a long time. You get different kind of versions. You can they even have like an engagement and a wedding where you can get the moissanite instead of like a diamond. Way cheaper. No one would know the difference except you and a person that studies, you know, diamonds. And so beautiful, beautiful. So look, a link below. I'm going to save this one. I got this one for Autumn. Her birthday's coming up. I got her the Snoopy one, and I got her this little, she picked out this bracelet. So she got this bracelet here. And then Brooklyn, she got herself a little ring. She likes wearing her gold rings. So thank you, Julia, for sending that. So, all right, we're going to start with our day. Ready for an amazing day? I got to get going. We got life to do today. So first, I've got a very tiny, these are my dishes. That's all I had from all day yesterday, which is a shock of life. So I didn't want to put them in the dishwasher. I was going to hand wash them. But I'm like, probably after today I'll have a little bit more because Greg will eat today too. So I'm thinking I'll just throw these in the dishwasher. Just wipe off. I have to do somebody put a soda in the freezer, which is fine. I saw it this morning. I was like, oh, do they not know not to put that in the freezer? If you forget, it's okay to put it there for a little bit so it gets icy, but if you forget it, it explodes. So this morning I saw it and I was like, oh, I should get that out of there. Do you think I listened to that voice? I did not. And I left it in there and I just went in there now. It's exploded all over the freezer. So I was like, yes, a child could clean it out, but I'm thinking that my freezer, once in a while, you know, the door gets left open. It happens. This one does way more. It beeps if it's open up enough, but you can have it shut where the light's off and it doesn't beep. And so what happened is it gets left open a little bit. Somebody sticks something that sticks up a little bit. So everything gets like frozen on top, you know what I mean? And then the ice machine gets all weird. And so I can hear it making its noise like it's trying to make ice, but it's having a hard time. So I'm thinking, you know what, let's take everything out of the freezer, put it in a cooler, and then I'll get a fan over here and blow it on there and get that like not dehydrated, but you know, defrosted, that's the word I'm looking for. And I can put everything in this refrigerator. I'm like, I'll just basically take out the creamy, milky stuff. Vegetables and stuff will be fine in there. It's not gonna be very long that I would take it out. If you open it up, the heat in here, between here and the Florida heat, it'll defrost real quick. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do that this morning after I get cleaned up the kitchen here and get that clean. And then we'll see. I'm gonna make food today because I gotta eat and stuff. So we're just gonna see how our day rolls. It's gonna be amazing. I'm bringing you along. Thank you for always being here. You ready? Let's get these loaded. All right, let's go. I'm laughing because I guess the beautiful part and the good part of kids not being here is the house stays clean. So just some dishes, which is no big deal, but I do have an exploded soda in my refrigerator, so that's okay. So I'm just thinking I'll probably take everything in there and put it out in the outside freezer because this does take like 24 hours to refreeze up. It takes a long time. I don't know why. This is, for as great a refrigerator as this one is, it's definitely not like old-fashioned. You know, like the old-fashioned washing machines, right? Like you love simple, basic. 2 things: wash and rinse. Like you don't really need too much spin. You don't really need a whole lot to do. And it seems like the fluffier ones, there's always some issue. But it's not an issue. It's just that it takes a while to get cold, which when it does, it's fine. So I got a laundry basket. Let's load it up with food and see what we can do with it here. This also gives me a chance to go through the freezer and see what I have to use up because it starts filling up with stuff. Like you use a little bit from the outside and you stick it in here. So it kind of give me a chance to okay, what do I do with this? So I'm gonna go through, take it all out and put outside. I pulled one out this weekend. Oh, so good, and just the right amount, because you know when you make it, these are key lime pies. I made them in individual muffin things. I enjoy key lime pie so much more now that I made it homemade and from scratch. And so you make a big one, who's gonna eat it? Me, that's it. I'm gonna be the only one who eats it, so I don't really feel bad not eating the whole pie. So I make these little muffins out of the same one recipe, and there's so much. I literally took one out this weekend. I'm like, that was so nice just to have one, and it thawed real nice. Oh, so good. So freeze your key lime pies. All right, now I'm outside here. I gotta put all this stuff in here just so it stays cool. What did I find that I have a lot of? I have like lunch meat, some salami and pepperoni, so I gotta make sure I use that up. And all my fruits in there. But we're getting to the end of the month where we normally go shopping and get fresh fruits and vegetables, but I have a lot of frozen ones. So those will kind of get eaten up. I'm not worried about that. That'll kind of take its turn to get eaten. So I'm gonna take, I got a box fan. I'm gonna bring that in because you blow a fan in, it helps it get heated real quick. I'm gonna see all the mess. I mean, you know what a dirty freezer looks like, right? So the only thing I'm gonna throw away is these. These are, I think these were cookies we bought. Didn't I make banana pudding or something? They're vanilla cookies. They've been in here for a while. If these sit in here longer, they do take the taste of the freezer on, so I don't mind throwing this a little bit away. See how the Coke got all spilled out here. So I'm gonna take some of this ice out here, put in a bag, I guess, just stick in the refrigerator so we got ice for today. And then I'm thinking, why, now just leave this open, I'll turn a fan on. Why not? Didn't I just say I wanted to deep clean the refrigerator? And I was like, I'll do that when I go shopping. It's not, I've got everything out, it's gonna be shut off. It's not gonna be beeping in my ear. Let me take everything out and wash it. I guess this will be my focus, is my deep cleaning my refrigerator today. I was gonna do a different area in my home, but I'm like, you know what? sometimes this is what you gotta do. So let's take everything out of here, put it in this refrigerator, and then we'll, I'm gonna turn the fan on at the same time, let that blow in there, because it's gotta melt, like the ice thing in the back gets frozen, like just because the door gets left open, and then I'll take the ice out too. So let's do some cleaning. Other thing I took out is some of these cookies. I froze some, and we still have some caramel chocolate ones. Those are outside, and then the chocolate pie. I told you, no one ate the chocolate pie. Here's the chocolate pie. So Greg said, I like the chocolate pie, so I'm gonna take this out, put this in the refrigerator too. This will get eaten today. I put on my yeast because my other one's getting low and I'll be using that too. So okay, I got fans rolling. Let's transport all this stuff to this refrigerator. All right, definitely dirty. When you start pulling stuff out, you're like, oh, let me turn that down. Definitely dirty when you start pulling stuff out. You're like, oh my goodness, a lot of stuff in here. So this will give me a chance to clean all this out. I'm gonna get a bucket of water so I can kind of stand over here and start cleaning. I could take all the shelves out. Do I do that? Just do a big giant? Maybe I'll do that. Let's just do that. I'll do that in the sink. Okay. And then thank God for the freezer, because all refrigerator, a whole lot of stuff going there. I have a lot of lunch meats and cheeses, which is awesome, and hummus and avocado. So it's been a few more days, it'll be the week that, or the time that we did our monthly shopping. So those have lasted all that time. That's a good thing. Lunch meat lasts you for a few months. I know, probably not safe, but it says on package, so it's still good. So then now I kind of know in my brain, okay, I got to figure out what we can make here in the next couple of weeks. Like I said, a lot of stuff that's in the freezer, the refrigerator will kind of use up, even though fresh veggies and fruit are gone. Got a couple oranges, but we'll focus on like the freezer stuff and using that. So let me get this blow. It's just gonna be fan blowing because I want to, get it done and thawed so I can get everything back in here. So we're just gonna do a big giant wash in the sink. Filled up as many little cups as I could with ice and water. I'm like, that's gonna work. So now I'm just gonna wash all this stuff, and we'll sit over here with towels to dry, and then we'll be good.
I was counting my blessings. I felt beaten down. I was looking for a calling, felt lonely in a crowd. I was searching for the answers, too blind to see the signs. He was always by my side. He shed his light and picked me up. I'm safe in his arms. I found my bliss in the greatest love there is. The greatest love there is. I saw a ray of hope, and he led me out the dark. God's forever faithful, he'll always lift you up. I was looking for the answers, too blind to see the signs. He was with me all this time. No, he never left my side. He shed his light and picked me up. I'm safe in his arms.
My goodness, this is a lot of work here getting this clean, but I'm getting it done and very good. So this is all clean. I just kind of keep squeezing water down. I'm gonna kind of jump in here as best I can, clean in there, use a towel to dry everything, and then I'll put everything back, and it should be thawed. I'm pretty sure it's good and thawed. I'll feel under there and feel if the ice machine feels frozen, and then I'll be able to put everything away. So not bad.
I don't remember feeling this low before.
That's like the tightest spot to fit. I can't get that door. I don't think that comes off easily, so just kind of gotta squish my way in there, but I'm getting there.
But I know you're near, and that you still work through the quiet. So I'll wait for you. Oh, I'll wait for you. I've got holes in these jeans and cracks in this heart, tear stains on t-shirts, I'm falling apart. But this thing I know is that you are my hope, and I trust in you. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. My mind has been racing day after day for a while.
Fan in there so it dries really well in there, so there's no moisture whatsoever. So I just set it on top, let that blow for a little bit, and that'll be done. That was a job. The refrigerator is done now, and so I've just got the fan blowing in there. I want to make sure it's very dry, and then I'll turn everything on. It'll be good. So what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight is chicken drumsticks on the grill. So if you put it on the grill, that's fine. I like the smoker because it cooks. Takes a long time to do it. I have to be out there. Greg said he'd go do it on the grill, so I thought I'd parboil them first so that the inside gets cooked, because you never like it when it's raw in the middle. So I'll parboil it for a few minutes, let the inside cook, and then he can take it on the grill there and do some barbecue sauce. The boys like hot sauce, and so they're the only ones that like that. So I think that'll be good for dinner tonight. Let's see what else I'm inspired to make. Let me just put this in water.
I'm learning to trust, and it hurts giving you my all. My hands are open wide, but I'm still holding tight.
Okay, ta-da, it's done, thank goodness. I don't know if I can reset it. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna shut the door in there because it's 68 degrees in there, so that can get it done. Okay, so something else I was gonna do, like living room today, but I wanted to wash my windows. So let me wipe my windows because we're in the kitchen, might as well get it done. Check your refrigerator. If you have an app, which I do, which it doesn't do anything, just tells me how much energy I save, but it has a little setting, and it's power cool and power free. So like today, how it's shut off, if I push those two, it'll like work extra hard to turn on. The freezer, I won't add anything to the freezer until tomorrow, because I've learned last time I did that and it took like a whole day to like get cool. I don't know why, but it does. So the refrigerator will take a while too, but no big deal. If I gotta do it tomorrow, I can fill it in tomorrow. So let me get a rag and we are gonna wipe our windows.
I've got holes in these jeans and cracks in this heart, tear stains on t-shirts, I'm falling apart. But this thing I know is you are my hope, and I trust in you. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Got holes in your hands and a scar in your side. You trusted your father, so help me trust mine. And this thing I know is you are my hope, and I trust in you. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. cracks in this art, tear stains on t-shirts. You're holding my heart, and this thing I know is you are my hope, and I trust in you. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Oh, I
Okay, the only other thing in the kitchen I want to do is clean the windows on the outside after all these towels in from the when I was using the soak up water. I was gonna wash the windows on the outside, which would make sense because I'm doing the inside. But this weekend, like last weekend, we were focused on the front yard and we did everything in the front. So we washed the porch off. We did all of that. So, oops. So I'm thinking this weekend we will more than likely clean that whole porch off. Like it'd be nice to move everything and power wash everything and get it all clean back here, which will be good. But I'm like, I know we're gonna spray the house, so it's kind of pointless just to do it for a video, right? Because it's real life, I'm not gonna do that. So we'll be cleaning that off this weekend, so that's gonna be good. So then dinner tonight is gonna be the chicken drumsticks. So I was gonna do breadsticks tonight, but since it's only 4, I only started a few hours ago. So even though I'm making my day a little bit later, I still don't wanna be in my kitchen all day. I feel like I've been here all day, but even though I haven't, I literally stayed in bed until 9, stayed in the pool until 1. So it just feels like such a long, long day. So it's kind of raining out right now. I'm waiting for it to stop so we can, this is still boiling. We'll put this on the grill. If I gotta pull the grill over, I can do that too. Grilled chicken's a little bit better. It's just a little bit nicer. I can stick in the oven too. Worst case, I can do that too, but I think it's better to have it outside. And then I'm just boil some water and put the noodles in. Very simple it'll be, and then butter, salt and pepper, and garlic. That's it. Like so easy of a day, but this is good because I had my whole week kind of planned out what I was gonna do because the kids are gone. And I'm like, what am I gonna even film? I'm gonna sit in the pool all day long. That's not gonna be fun. But I'm like, no, this worked out because then the thing I was gonna do today, I'll do tomorrow, which will be nice. So and I got my freezer and refrigerator all clean. So now I gotta do this one, but that's very simple. Literally, it's just a straight shot. I literally wipe all the shelves off and the bottom and the side. It's not that bad at all. So this one is what takes a long time. So it'll be good. When this gets cool again, I might put everything back tonight. If not, you know what? I can put it back tomorrow. I'm not even worried about that. And then we'll clean this one out too. So then all of our major appliances are done. Does that feel good? That feels good. It feels real good to get that stuff done. It was good to relax today, kind of take it easy and give myself a little bit of a break, which was good. And then we're just gonna keep putzing along, moving right along with everything. So this will boil. I'll get a water. Let me get a pot out with water. Did I cook the noodles? I feel like I should just wait. It's kind of early in the noodles. Yeah, I'm in no hurry for noodles right now because it's going to be a little while till everybody eats. So we'll just wait on that. So let me just take a break. I'll pull some footage off here, take it upstairs, and then maybe it'll stop raining a little bit. All right, coming outside here. I actually pulled the footage off here and went upstairs for about half hour and got some work done. So now I'm like, it's just kind of sprinkling out. Do I care if it's sprinkling and I cook in the rain? It doesn't matter. It's like gonna stop, right? Like I'm gonna get the chicken out here and start cooking. I've got a pot of water boiling, and I will do I'm gonna just do fettuccine noodles because we got those fettuccine healthier noodles, and they are good, but they are a little bit tougher. Like they taste healthy. You know what I mean? They're not soft like a process. They're not so healthy ones. It's not soft. So if you leave a little bit of water in there and let it kind of, and then add the butter and the salt and pepper, it'll kind of make it like softer. So that'll work. So I'm gonna get the grill. I could slide it over here, but it'll be fine putting over there. They're already cooked in the pan, so I'll just put them on here and just basically put barbecue sauce on them and hot sauce. That's what they want. Might as well do some grilling in the rain. That's okay. Just gotta stay with it because that's the problem with the smoker's great because you can just leave it, just go in the house and forget it. But the grill, you gotta stay in it so it doesn't burn. So I'm gonna go get my hot sauce. I think I do just put hot sauce on it. I guess they don't even care. It's just hot sauce. They have like spicy chicken. Maybe I'll get that and some little seasoning or something. Let me get some like seasoning salt, something like that. I'm just thinking what to put on it. Yeah, that'll work, and then I'll get some barbecue sauce. All right, I gotta keep you protected on here so you don't get wet. So it's just parboiled. I just dumped the water out. That's it. Put it on the grill. Okay, so this I'm gonna put. add seasoning salt and just a sprinkle on there, and I'll let that sit for a minute, and then I'll do barbecue sauce and hot sauce. Hold on. Okay, stopped raining. Everything within me wanted to stay inside and like get other things done. So I gotta make sure none of this burns. Very simple. Just gotta stay out here with it. Stay with it. The chicken. Turn it over. Put some barbecue sauce on the other side. So I just flipped the laundry, the towels. I did like one load of towels. This is life with just no kids. Well, the kids they're coming, but I don't have to worry about them too much. So one load of towels, which is easy. And then the water's still boiling for the pasta. That's not done yet, so it's not too bad. It was a beautiful day today. Oh my goodness, it was so nice out this morning. I absolutely love it. Now my boys will be eating these. Boys do not like barbecue sauce at all. Greg loves barbecue sauce. The boys do not. They are hot sauce kind of boys. They're a little spicy stuff. They know their limits, but they like their spice. So I'm just gonna really put hot sauce because that's what they would do to it. Probably should like toad even or something, but that's okay. We'll brush on as best I can. So not bad. We were supposed to have like all day rain, so I was thankful that I had just a little bit today and not all day. And it worked out good. I still had a relaxing morning, which was nice. Kind of got a little bit of off, and I did have to do the refrigerator now that it had the soda explode, and that's fine. I've been wanting to deep clean it out. You know I have been. I was just going to do it later, so now I just do it earlier. Plus it gives me a chance to look in my freezer and see what I have in there, because that's kind of starting to accumulate too much, and I can go, okay, I need to make some food. So I just made a note upstairs of a few things for next week, like poor boy stuff, because we have a lot of lunch meat, and then French bread pizzas. Do you remember French bread pizzas? When we were first married, we would get those French bread, like the Stouffer's French bread pizzas all the time. All the time, that's what we would eat. So I was like, I can totally make these because we have the homemade bread. Ooh, spicy hot sauce. So I'm thinking that I can make I'm gonna have to look up, I'm sure I could use my sub bread, but I'm thinking that I could look up a French bread recipe, which would probably be better. It'd be a little bit heavier, heartier, thicker, I guess is the word. And so then I'll make little French bread pizzas. We've got tons of pepperonis. We got a lot of stuff in there to use up. So I'm thankful. It's like I won't have to go huge shopping. Shopping is next week, and I won't even have to go big shopping at all. So that's a very good thing. So it'll be good. Chicken will be done. Pasta boiling. It's kind of sprinkled a little bit, but it's not too bad, clear enough. The breeze is nice. The breeze is breezing. I'll take it for a good, what is today? Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. So Maxine's looking for the leftover, a lizard or anything. She doesn't like that rain at all. I saw her come down the hallway and she was shaking. I was like, oh, let me get your outfit on. So I put her little, it looks like it's like a puppy, like a snuggie for her dog, basically like a baby wrap. And so she seems to do better with it. She kind of finds her spot where she wants to go. She used to like to lay under Jaden's bed in the mountains. She had like a suitcase, and Maxine literally went in there and stayed. So now Jensen has a spot under his bed with blankets, and she likes to go in there. So I'm like, okay, you found your spot that you like to stay safe in. And then I just went upstairs, wondering where she was at, and she was sitting at the top of the stairs. She'll lay like on that little platform up there. So I'm like, wherever you're gonna go to feel good and comforted. So this is good. I guess I'm just waiting for it to get like a little bit, I guess like the grill. This is where I'm like, do I turn it up? I guess just turn it up a little bit. Don't burn it. You just gotta stay with it, right? See, for me, I'm like, time, let's get it done. Okay, let me run in and go get burgers. Let me put you in a safe spot just because in case it pours rain in the 2 minutes I'm running inside. Hurry, I feel like I'm smelling burning. Maybe not. Okay, I ran inside, then I grabbed burgers, and then the pasta was ready to add to the stuff. So I'm like, I gotta hurry up and get out here. So I added pasta to the water. I think this is gonna be good. . Okay, well, I'll stay here for a few minutes and let those cook in here. So, not bad. Okay, should I run in real quick? Let me run in real quick. Take these in, get something for my burgers, and then stir the noodles. All right, I stirred my noodles, got those going. So I'm just waiting on these 3 burgers. This will be good. Like I said, I'll use this for burger balls. I did say I have Polska kibasa, and that sounds good too, but I'm like, burgers will be good. Let those cook for just a few minutes. And then we'll go in, and I think my refrigerator is cold. It looks like the last time I looked before I came out was like 44 degrees. I know you gotta keep going down. So probably by the time I go back in, the refrigerator will be cool where I can go and restock the refrigerator, which would be nice. Fill it all back in, and then I won't clean the other one today. Not today. Today's gonna be I'm gonna be finished here. Shorter video, but that's okay. It's like a day off video, right? Are you supposed to clean your grill while it's hot? I don't know. I like just cook with it for a while until it's so gross, and I'm like, clean it. But I like my smoker because it's just everything's black inside, so you don't really notice this. Like, this was clean, didn't we? We just cleaned it like a month or 2 ago. And I'm like, I feel like everything's all dirty again at the bottom, but I'm like, that's part of it, right? So it's like you just scrape all the yuck to the bottom. The black one, you can't see everything, so I guess all the stuff scrapes off easy this way. Okay, let me shut that so I can cook a little bit faster. Because I want to go back inside, so it's starting to rain a little bit now. I'll bring you in, or you're going to get all wet too. I'm like, Maxine, you want to go inside? Where are you at? There you are. She's like, I'm looking for lizards. Is there lizards up there today? Search high and low. I think the lizards are hiding in their nest, wherever that will be. Not sure, probably in the cushions. Okay, I'm gonna take you in. It's just the burgers. I'll wait on that. Let's go in, and the pasta should be almost ready. And here's chicken patty, or not chicken. Here's burger patties for my meals that I'll make tomorrow. Shut the windows so that you can see. I'm gonna take, the refrigerator here is at like 38, or is it 38? It's 36. I know it's gotta go a couple more degrees, but good enough. So I'm gonna just put the stuff back in here, and then it can get all cold. That is done. I dropped an egg on the ground. It's not bad. So now I'll clean that mess up. I gotta fill these 2 containers, and water's boiled. I just gotta clean the egg off the floor real quick. You can put salt on it and it kind of pick it up easier. I'm just hopeful that this will just wipe up. All right, this refrigerator we will clean, like wipe another day, not today. And then this is looking good. So all clean. I put, these are the things to kind of get eaten up right here. There's the pies, there's not a whole lot in there, which is awesome. So with just lunch meat, separate that so we know what we got. So I'm feeling good. I put up my alfalfa sprouts. I'm like, why don't I do some alfalfa sprouts? Those are always good to have. Tomorrow, we'll work on that. So I just have to, let me dump the water for the pasta real quick, and then we'll fill up the buffalo sauce in the ranch container. Put a little bit of oil in here, olive oil. There's olive. And I'll put some butter in here. Let that melt, and then we're going to do some garlic salt. And then salt and pepper. That's it. Butter noodles. They like it. If they want, they can put Parmesan cheese with it. Actually, let it sit for a minute because the butter will melt. Alright, more for the trash. Okay, I do have containers to fill here. We get our hot sauce. I buy this big giant one. Very dead. This hot sauce is cheaper to buy a big container of it than it is to buy the little individual ones. So this will be the chance I'll wash the lid. But it's the same kind. It's not like it's a different batch. So let me pour this in here and see if we get rid of this container. I don't know. Oh, maybe not. Nope, still a little bit more. There's only a little bit more. You're gonna want to put that like in a glass jar because the plastic will stain it, but I don't mind having a big giant jug in there. And these are great little squeezy bottles. I didn't realize, look at, you slide, push the side, it puts the lid on. Jane showed me that. I'm like, oh, that's like genius. So ranch, the same thing. I have a little container right here I want to use up. A little bit of water, nobody will notice. We used to go through one of these real quick in our house. Our kids love ranch, but it takes a long time to go through it. Now let me rinse this. Okay, that's much better. I put the syrup over here. Sometimes we like shove that like right inside the door with everything, and syrup's not something we use all the time because we haven't been doing breakfast foods at all. I'm gonna do it this week, but we haven't in a long time. So let me just wash up these dishes and like I'm gonna be done, which is awesome. All right, so I am done. I got what I wanted to get done today. I got food made on the grill, did the refrigerator, and the whole entire refrigerator and freezers. Freezer will be empty. Worry about filling that back up like tomorrow after it's pretty frozen. I'll clean. This was the only one I got to do still, and then I got to work on the living room another day. So it's been a good Wednesday for me, and I got to enjoy the morning with my husband. So nice little break for me for the week. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Something simple, but still getting some things accomplished. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. Come back tomorrow and we'll do some more stuff. All right, I'll see ya. Bye.